focuses on Nora, who witnesses her brother Abel being bullied by other kids, so she rushes to protect him, but Abel forces her to remain silent. Caught in a conflict of loyalty, Nora tries to find her place, torn between children's and adults' worlds. This is written and directed by Laura Wandel in her feature debut, and this was actually submitted as the Belgian entry for Best International Feature at the Oscars, though it ultimately didn't get nominated. But it was released theatrically in February before getting an April VOD release. And this is a harsh school-centered drama that deals with the murky social interactions we've all probably encountered at one point or another growing up, especially when it comes to bullying and how we attempt to deal with it. It's a painstakingly relatable film, as Wandel gets us literally on the level of our young protagonist. It's filmed in tight close-ups and always remains at Nora's side, never venturing above her eye level, so any adults who play a part in the film are only seen at waist level, unless they bend down to talk to her, most notably her father, who goes unnamed throughout the film. And by taking this approach, Wandel reminds us how social settings in schools aren't always so clear-cut. Despite adults doing whatever they can to try keeping bullies at bay, which ranges from teachers breaking up fights to Nora and Abel's father heading to the school himself, these situations will manage to find a way to rear their ugly head, especially as bullies are relentless, and those that they harm begin fearing that showing any vulnerabilities will result in even further torment. It's a painstakingly relatable film, and the way Wandel frames each sequence, it gives off the feel of being trapped, especially as all the action takes place in or just around the school itself. But it's not one that lacks any sort of emotional nuance. This actually accomplishes what some coming-of-age films try to do, where they present complicated or harsher topics through a child's perspective, which typically results in an oversimplification of the events they can't comprehend. However, with this, by presenting such a brutal topic that kids do routinely endure, that being bullying, through their eyes, it allows for a much more emotional impact, without ever coming off as exploitative. This is clearly Nora's first major interaction with something like bullying, and at such a young age, she finds herself torn in two different directions. She wants to help her brother, as she thinks that simply saying something might fix the whole problem, but she soon comes to realize how it's not as straightforward as it seems, and she witnesses how doing the right thing doesn't always yield the best results, as her brother's social situation doesn't improve, and neither does hers, even though she still attempts to do what she thinks is right. Wandel makes it a point that while Nora is the audience surrogate, she still has a very relatable arc of her own, never just witnessing all these painful events off from the side. She tries to be as active as she can, and it's made even more effective by Meyer Vanderbeek's impressively powerful performance. The film has a tight pacing of 72 minutes, moving quickly and not overstaying its welcome. It rarely stays on one sequence for too long, and while it leads to some moments being cut off without there being much of a clear-cut solution, as I said, it also reflects just how such social interactions at school don't always have the neatest of endings. And as a result, Playground is a brutal but relatable drama that truly shows the pains of growing up and offers an emotional look at one of the worst things kids have to deal with in school. With a tight pacing, superb acting, and impressive camera work, this is one you definitely don't want to miss. Playground gets an 8 out of 10. So let me know, did you see Playground, or are you planning to see it, and what are your thoughts? Should this have made Best International Feature, and what's your favorite school-centered drama? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and keep having fun with film.